What's up, everybody? I'm here to show you guys a project that we've been working on in Southlake, Texas for about 3 months now. We're about 95% complete, and I want to show you some of the design features that we went through with the customer from start to finish. When the customer reached out and was asking about a potential putting green complex in his backyard, that's when we met and we went over some ideas in person, and then we brought in our golf architect, and that's very key, bringing someone in that understands golf and knows how to design golf to make it look good and play functional. There's a lot that goes into these putting green complexes, from design features all the way to when you install it, making sure that it plays like a natural putting green does. Our putting greens here, they accept chip shots, they roll fast, they roll true, and that's our goal, is to leave you something when you're practicing that you're getting the most feel, just like the country club you're at or you play at every week. So we have a total of 9 tee boxes on this golf complex. This one here happens to be on the far back right. Each tee box is about 5 to 10 yards long, and that gives the ability to practice from different ranges at each tee box. So you're not dialed in just in one particular spot. It also reduces the wear of the club constantly hitting one spot on the turf. Let's see what I can do from back here. I'm on the green. This tee box right here is right off the back of the cabana, so it's going to get a lot of use because it's super close. From the back of the tee box, it's about 35 yards to the front of the putting green. There's a corridor of 6 holes that line what our eye line is looking at. There's 2 on 3 different levels, so 6 holes total. I'm going to go for the first 2 holes, so that's going to put me at about a 45-yard shot, 40 to 45-yard shot. Let's see what I can do. Just a little bit long. There's no spin today because it's wet. I would say pretty good. Something that was super important to our customer, who obviously loves golf, was he wanted something around the 90 to 100-yard shot into the putting green. So we were able to design this retaining wall that protruded as far back as we could, given the space that we had available with the existing house. So we got his 95-yard shot to the back of the green roughly, and so I'm gonna put it a little bit further back and let me see what I can do. It's perfect. Right on the green, chance for birdie. Bunkers are really what make these putting greens pop aesthetically. From back of the tee boxes to around the putting green, they just pop and make everything look like a natural putting green. I'm down in this bunker on the green side on the right, and I've got about 4 foot roughly of elevation from the bottom of the bunker to where we're playing up on the putting surface. I'm gonna try my go at a little shot here. Okay, not too bad. The customer really gave us a lot of leeway in designing features on the putting green. We decided to put an in-green bunker or a pot bunker in the middle of the putting surface. We thought it was a really cool design feature, and then it's an obstacle when you're teeing off from the back tee boxes. It's something that you have to try to avoid because it is a hazard, and it looks really cool. This is definitely the deepest bunker around this putting green. It's really cool. In person, it really just cascades up and then falls onto the putting surface, which is a really cool effect. As a golfer, it's really fun to hit bunker shots out of the bunker onto the green. It's a really cool feeling. Let's see if I can do that right here. We're here in a massive bunker. Here on this project, we did around 6,500 total square feet of bunkers. As you can see, this thing is massive, but from the tee boxes in the back, it just really pops. It looks amazing. It stretches all the way down, at least 30, 40 yards. One of the features that we put in this putting green is when you're looking from back towards the tee boxes into this fairway approach, you have this big belly that comes out and it allows you to practice bump and runs and chips from this section of the putting green. Check this out. The putting surface that we're working with is about 9,000 square feet, and from the back of the putting green all the way to the front, we've got about 35, 40 yards, and there's every bit of 4.5 feet of putting change elevation from the front to the back. That's how much movement we have on this putting surface, which means it has tons of character. There's hundreds, thousands of shots that you can practice around this green and never have another shot the same. So the putting surface that we're working with is what we call a sand fill true putt putting green. It's filled in with sand, and it allows us to accept chip shots, and it allows also for faster green speeds. This particular green, right now we've got it at about a 12.5 on the meter. I measured it the other day. Today is a little bit wet, so it's gonna be a little slower, but on hot, crispy days, it's gonna run maybe a little quicker than that. Lightning speed if you want it to be. Check out how fast these putting greens are. Not bad. Missed my line. This one's a lot of fun. There's like this ridge right in the middle of this big area, just a swale that kind of gives everything a little bit more push. Let's see what we can do here. Jeez. So in the biggest part of the putting green, we have this big swale, and it just gives all these holes around it more push and more character. Let me see if I can putt through it and get to that hole location right across there.